Welcome to another episode of Chancla Talk, where we talk about movies, shows, games, and geeky topics that strike our interest. With us, you have Grotesque, which is our team captain, Lilirose, and myself, Grumpy. And today's topic is going to be feel good movies of Halloween. So, to celebrate the Halloween that starts next month, we're going to start talking about Halloween because we love it. We couldn't wait
Yes.
until October.
I mean, no, I think nobody waits.
No, we could not wait.
Last week of September is almost like it's considered Halloween at this point. I think
Yes, it does.
it's like what?
And I think it's a tradition. We always start with feel good movies and then we go into horror movies, right?
Yeah, it's like starting the
Yeah.
season, like fall season, and you start watching
Yes.
all these awesome like Hocus Pocus and
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like drinking a pumpkin spice coffee, but not, eating the turkey yet.
exactly.
You need that introduction to the season.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Warm up to it.
So for this one, take it away. Grotesque.
Grotesque. So yeah, I think
Grotesque.
the first thing we need to talk about is next week comes out Hocus Pocus 2, which is on September 30. And that's like
Fan favorite.
definitely like a feel good movie that I think a lot of people watch. For like
Yes.
Yeah.
it's always on TV, but whoever doesn't have cable anyway, you put it on. But
Oh yeah, I used to watch in Spanish in Puerto Rico.
yeah. It's true. It's like
Can you
everywhere.
believe
Yeah.
It's been 29 years since the first one.
That's crazy.
It's like,
Wow. That would
I
be
know.
yeah.
That is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
So did you guys see the trailer for like Hocus Pocus 2?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It looks good.
good.
It looks good. I thought it was gonna be like
This
kind of
looks-
weird after so many years,
Yeah.
but they feel like the same.
And
They have this.
I'm glad all the original cast is there too.
Yeah.
That's the main thing, right?
Yeah.
The main cast, the original cast is coming back.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the little girl is also going to make an appearance, right?
I think so. I'm not sure,
I don't know.
but
I will hope so. Somewhere.
yeah, that'll be cool.
Como Ghostbusters, they make appearances everywhere.
Yeah.
A little cameo.
Yeah, they're cameos.
Yeah.
But it looks
So
good.
that is definitely a feel good movie. Tradition, watch it every year.
And
I
I
mean,
think it's like continuing with like the same story where like they're back in Salem looking for revenge.
Yeah, it's the same.
They're trying to eat kids again.
Yep.
Yeah. Although I'll make my grumpy comment
What?
that I find it weird that one of the witches is wearing like some sort of weird shoes. I don't like that.
What do you
You
mean?
don't like the witch shoes?
You don't like witch shoes?
The
Yeah.
pointy shoes?
Yeah, the weird floating shoes. Like a hovering shoes.
Oh, I did
What?
not like that part either. I felt weird.
No.
It was like
Yeah, it's like don't do that. Don't make it more modern and shit,
like
right?
it's not even modern
Yeah,
because nobody uses that.
That's true.
That was the only thing. I'm like, no, don't do it. Like, you don't need it. It's all good.
You don't need
We're
this
not
shit.
that
It's just a
modern
real broom.
that we have hovering
No.
things.
No. It's not even a real thing.
It's not even a real thing.
That's what you're wearing that thing.
That is so true. That was my same reaction when I saw that.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing.
Pero besides that, yeah, it's original cast, funny as hell, and it seems like they have the same chemistry as before, right? It's like they didn't
Yeah,
lose a
they
beat.
didn't lose it. And they I don't know. They look like they're having fun. It looks fun. Like I saw a comment, it was like it was my same reaction. Somebody on YouTube was like, they look like they're having a blast. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's true. Like these like they look like they're genuinely having fun with this movie. Like the acting and
Yeah.
everything.
It feels like they called each other. It's like, hey, bring a camera. We're gonna do some shit this
Yeah.
weekend, right?
Get the costume out of your closet. Let's go.
Get the costume, stretch it out a little bit because we all gain a little bit of weight, and fucking record this shit.
But it looks fun. Even the zombie thing. I remember the name specifically.
The zombie guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even that part looks
I don't know.
awesome. Like it looks exactly the same.
Mm.
They didn't try to change it up or anything. It's like it's the same feeling.
Yeah, same black candle, the same weird book.
Yeah,
Everything's there again.
looks fun.
Pull that up.
And I love all three actresses. I mean,
I
they're
do.
amazing.
So Hocus Pocus.
They
For
look the
sure.
same too. It's like they haven't aged once.
Right?
It's so
For
weird.
this
It's like the
being
same.
29 years later, yeah.
It's
This is
crazy.
weird.
And it's mostly because of that. I think the first one, that's what they did. They actually made them look older.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now it's just like, oh, okay.
Now we're there. That's
Now we're
good.
there. We're perfect. It's time to do this shit.
Get the camera.
Get the camera.
Just get the-
Tell Tim to bring the camera.
But yeah.
Dios mío. Yeah, no, it's a great movie. So, ¿cuándo que sale esta?
This one is
September 30th.
Yeah,
Next week.
next week.
Also, ya next week. Empezando ya
Yeah.
Halloween, right? Para empezar nice.
Yep.
Exactly.
Gonna start with the Feel Good
Nice.
Halloween.
You good Halloween. Love it. Right. What's another feel good
And
movies
it's
you guys
gonna be on
watch?
Disney Plus. So,
Oh, Disney Plus, really? Straight?
yeah.
That's a good. I
Nice.
think that's better option than trying to release it in
It
the movie
is.
theaters.
No, no lo dañen, ¿verdad? It's just straight
Yeah,
to us. Give me the goods.
give me the good
Don't
stuff.
make me look for it. Give me the goods.
So yeah, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
It's in the transition. A ver que, what other movies you guys feel like are good feel good movies for Halloween?
Well, I always watch Practical Magic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a good one, right? But I always get confused whether I should watch that one Christmas or Halloween.
Both.
And people say both.
You have to do it
You
both.
cannot do both.
You
Yes,
gotta
you
do both.
can. It's perfect on both.
Overdoing
You
it.
feel
You overdo it.
no.
It's good for both.
It's good for both, and you have to do it on both because it gives you the same feeling for Halloween and for Christmas. It's got both in it.
Yep.
It's perfect.
And you can reuse decorations for both.
Yes.
I argue I think it's the Christmas movie, but
No, it's not.
No.
It's Halloween Town trying to be Christmas Town. It's like both in one.
but the theme of
Both
it
in one.
is the spirit of Christmas.
No, the theme of it is finding yourself.
In the spirit of Christmas.
No spirit.
It's both.
You guys don't get
It's
it.
both.
It's both. It's definitely both.
It's definitely both. I know. I haven't watched Nightmare Before Christmas yet. I'm probably gonna start this week, but I did watch already 2 weeks ahead of time. Practical Magic
Uh-huh.
twice already.
Uh-huh. Twice already.
Twice already.
I did twice already.
Twice.
Because it's like a movie that I like to I put it in the background and I'm either drawing or something.
Yeah.
And I just
Uh-huh.
it's like one of those movies that you just put in the background. It's great.
Yeah.
And it just
No, that's a
gives me
good
like
movie.
the great fall season feels. I love it.
Yeah. No, going back to that feeling back when you're like as a kid, you watch a movie and you feel like great,
Mhm.
so much hope ahead before life
It's all
pops your
hood.
bubble and you're like all fucked up. Yeah. It's a great movie.
Exactly.
So that's what it reminds me of. Great movie. I loved our house. I wanted a house.
The house is beautiful.
Yeah, gorgeous house. Then you realize that house is expensive.
Yep.
And those are one of those movies that whenever you watch it like younger, it's like, oh, this is so magical. And then once you watch it as older, it's like, oh, this story is kind of effed up. It's like,
It is.
this is kind of sad.
It's kind of fucked up, yeah.
There's a bunch of movies like that you watch as an adult. It's like, this is fucked up.
There's so much.
I didn't notice this as a kid.
So much.
This is a good movie.
I feel like everything that you've watched, you need to rewatch it as an adult. It's a must.
Yes.
Well, the other day I started watching, not related to feel good movies of Halloween, Police Academy. Right?
Yeah.
Great movie. And then you're watching now, it's like, this is cringy. This is cringy as shit.
There's a lot of things that at that era was like
There's
you
a
can
lot of
let it
things.
pass, and now it's like whoa,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that crossed the line now.
Yeah. It's like everybody was Michael Scott back then.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Literally, yeah.
Anyway, going back to Halloween feel good movies. Practical Magic, love it too. Hocus Pocus, yes. What else?
Um, anything Tim Burton.
Tim Burton is essentially
Yes.
Halloween, right?
Yep, I think that's it.
Essentially.
Everything.
And he has such a unique style that I think they've actually like named his style like Burton-esque style for anyone that does it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, we
it's
should just name it Burton Month because it's all his style.
It's all his.
I mean, he's got and Corpse Bride is one of my favorites. I love like the little character and stuff, and she's pretty awesome. Like con la costilla saliendo por el lado y eso. I like the art
Which one,
there.
Corpse Bride?
Yeah,
Oh, I
the
love
Corpse
that
Bride.
one too. I loved all of them. Another one that's not
I love all
Tim
of
Burton,
them.
like
Like
Coraline. Do you remember Coraline?
yes, I
Yes.
remember
I love
Coraline. I like her
Coraline.
too.
Is it
Although
Caroline? Isn't it
whenever I
Carol?
watched it, I was a little bit younger, so she kind of creeps me out a bit. But
She was. I mean, that's what I liked about it. It was so creepy. Like the buttons for eyes and it's amazing.
Rebecca.
What?
¿Cómo
How
fue?
dare you? It was so cool though. Like it was the creepy factor of like
Right.
your mother being replaced for like this
With the button eye
button
lady.
eye lady, and then yeah, it's so creepy and cool. I loved it.
Feels like dreams I have, like where there's just one thing that you know is out of place. It's like this isn't reality.
Is Edward Scissorhands considered a Halloween?
Definitely.
I don't know, but it's a
That's
Tim
not-
Burton one. I know that.
This is for Burton Month.
Beetlejuice.
But I really like
is great.
Beetlejuice. I always rewatch that
Yeah.
one.
Oh, I love Beetlejuice.
I've seen that
Beetlejuice.
one so many
I
times.
have like too many things now.
And
Beetlejuice related in my room.
and another
Everything's
one that he
black on
has
my
that I really
patterns.
like is Sweeney Todd.
Oh
Sweeney
yes.
Todd. Yes.
And I got kind of freaked out whenever I realized it's based on actual events. I was
is.
like, what the?
It
Yeah.
is.
It's like, oh my goodness.
So cool.
But yeah, I really like that one. I really like musicals, so that's
That sort of made me not want to eat meat pies.
Yep.
no. I got really scared whenever we.
Now, if I don't see the meat, I don't want to.
No.
I don't know what's really in there.
Yeah, no surprise meat for me.
Open it up, please.
I promise you it's
Abre
chicken.
pie.
I'm good. I'll pass.
No, abre pa y enséñame las alas esa, porque no.
Oh God.
So yeah, so Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is great.
Beetlejuice is great.
Beetlejuice is great.
Yeah, classic también, me encantaba. The house también.
It's always those houses.
So the houses.
My God.
Those
yeah.
houses.
I think
yeah.
that's the biggest
Now I
obsession.
just realized. Yeah, I just realized that Halloween. Yeah, the house is what makes a movie.
Yep.
It does.
Is it a feel good movie? It's got a big house.
Yeah, the big house. It's kind of
Got a big
creepy.
house. A
but
little
light.
creepy.
Creepy,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I love it. With those little tainted windows.
Yes.
I love
Yes.
it.
Always. That weird windows that look like eyes. Every scary house looks like it has a face, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I want one of those houses.
It kind of reminds you how you felt in your house when little.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
At night, like it's a little too big for me at night. I don't want to walk through.
Yep. And we're gonna, we're probably gonna touch on the houses more on the next episodes of Halloween because we're gonna go to more creepy shit. This is more like a feel good Halloween, right?
Exactly.
Introduction.
Yeah. This is feel good. This is
Yeah.
things you can put on the TV and just forget about it. Like in
So
the
little
background.
pumpkin
Yeah, just
spice of the season. Yeah. Nothing too crazy. So talk about good shit that was in the 90s, right? What's the next one?
He
Wednesday.
has a new one coming out. Yeah, Wednesday.
oh yeah, the
Wednesday
Wednesday.
Addams from the Addams Family. Yeah,
Ooh.
that's going to be released to Netflix, but it comes out next month, November 23rd, I believe.
November 23rd. Yep.
November 23rd?
Yeah.
November, tan tarde.
I know.
Why
I thought
so
they were gonna
late?
do it in October, which is weird. But maybe that's. I'm imagining
Yeah.
it's because maybe the story falls upon that like time. That's
Yeah, it
It's
could
more
be.
like
Yeah,
the
that's
story touches on Thanksgiving y
yeah, I
eso.
think yeah.
I don't know, pero
Because
this
remember
is a
remember
Halloween
the
movie.
Adams Family movie? Like it was on
Yeah.
Thanksgiving time that she does this whole scene
it was.
with
Yes.
the with the
Yeah, she
stage. Yeah.
starts.
I love it.
I love that scene. Oh, the parents are like, oh.
Yeah. So yeah,
But yeah, in this one, she's supposed to be a little bit older because we've always seen her like kind of like the 11-year-olds,
yes.
but now like she's in high school and stuff, and like the creators were talking about like how they were having trouble trying to still make her snarky, but not like your average teenager, because
Yeah.
almost all teenagers are snarky, so
Which is
they had trouble finding that balance.
I imagine so. Like it must be so hard. Teenagers are like ruthless. Um
Yes.
but yeah, I
But
think they'll do
watching the trailer, I was kind of like looking forward to seeing her more like in the, I guess, the human world, like not going off like to a special school. Like I was kind of like her more traumatized humans.
yes. Uh
Yeah, because that was always a good part about Adam's family, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
they didn't fit
the
in.
contrast with the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't fit
Yeah.
in and they didn't give a shit.
Exactly.
Yes. They were very comfortable being
I love
themselves.
that. But yeah, it's
That's
true.
what we love.
Yeah.
We're this way, and fuck your world.
But
This is who we are.
yeah, but it does make sense. Like eventually she's doing so much, you know,
Yeah.
so much bad in these
I
schools
mean, they,
that she has to like be sent off to like special school. Makes sense.
yeah.
There's
And I
only
mean,
so
they
many
are
people you
part of
can
a
hurt.
monster world that we really never get to see, right?
Yeah.
Until like they have like their family reunions or something. So I guess here we get to meet some more monsters and more.
And I think that the casting was perfect too,
Oh
by the
The
way.
yes.
casting was
Because
perfect.
for me, every time you mention like Wednesday Adams, it was Christina Ricci, right? It's always her
Yes.
in my mind.
Yeah.
But cuántas new actress, I feel like, wow, it's you know what, I can do it.
It fits. It fits.
It
She's
fits.
yeah,
Um
she's actually like she's actually Latina, which is kind of logical what
yeah, it's
they're supposed to be,
right. It's
right?
Morticia, but it's
Once I
Gomez.
found out,
And then I oh,
yes,
people got so stupid about this though. They were like
ay, la gente se
criticizing
queja mucho.
Luis Guzman. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like he's perfect for the like he's perfect for it.
Eh, dejen tanto,
he's
me
he's
canso
supposed to
nada.
be
He's
Latino.
supposed to be Latino and he's supposed to look like this. He's not supposed to be like the
Yeah.
super handsome fella, you know?
Mhm.
If you
No, Latinos somos raw.
yeah.
Somos locos. It's a little raw edge
Raw
to them.
edge. But like in the comics and the stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed
Yes.
to look like this. He's supposed to be like short and like you know, this is the
Yeah.
features of the real, you know, Gomez. So,
Sí, sí
Yes.
que es lindo pero feo a la misma vez. Una
sí,
cosita
una
bella, ¿verdad?
cosita
Pero,
linda, pero
yeah,
like
Yeah.
sí,
in his own
sí.
Charismatic,
way.
but not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
Wayne. Yeah, that's who we are.
exactly. That's who we are.
But, yeah, and that's the spirit of the Addams family, right?
Yeah,
It's who we are. Fuck the world.
fuck the world. So yeah, I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for all these.
Yes.
Um,
I get to. And pretty excited for, like, I know usually always in Halloween I like to watch Ghostbusters again. Like,
yes,
and I know not a lot of people like the new one with the girls, but I even rewatched that one. I really like that one too.
really.
I
I
I
love
think
haven't
that.
they're
watched it.
hilarious.
I haven't watched that one
What the one with
Well,
with the girls. Yeah, with the women.
the ladies?
yeah.
Yeah, the woman.
Well, I love all of them. I find them all
A
hilarious, and
PC way to
especially
say
Kate
girls.
McKinnon. She is amazing. I love her so much.
Okay, yeah.
So
I
I really
really
like
like
that
those
movie.
actresses, so I think I'm gonna like it. I'm not a big criticizer like
They're
everybody
funny.
does.
It was funny.
People are sticklers, right? People are averse to changes,
They don't like
and they
change.
can't see a remake or a new interpretation of a work of fiction. They get stuck with the same
Yeah,
thing.
they criticize.
And I think we
Yeah,
need to see it as something different, right? It's beautiful. It's different. It's funny.
if you like,
Don't
yeah, if you enjoy
don't
it,
get offended. Embrace it.
exactly. Find the good in everything. That's how I see it. Like I find every like a good in every movie, and then like there's always bad stuff. Like there's always something to criticize, but what made you like the movie? If you liked it, at least that you sat down and watched the whole thing and didn't want to get up, then it did its job.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't take away from the old
No, it
movies,
doesn't
right?
take
It
away from the
adds.
old
It
ones. Yeah.
adds to the culture. It adds to the fan base.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I still rewatch the old ones too. I love those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do need
It's
a
like Game of
rewatch.
Thrones. Right? We pretend that the last one didn't happen. If you don't like the last one, don't pretend it didn't happen.
Exactly.
That's fine.
You don't need to watch it. Just
I don't know
don't
about you
criticize it.
guys, but
Yeah.
when I was little, I was scared to sit on the couch because of the scene in Ghostbusters where the hands come out and grab her from the couch.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Fuck couches. I don't like couches
I
anymore either.
didn't like sitting on the couch alone in a room. I was like, nope, I'd go to the floor.
They could grab you from
Yep.
there anyway, but okay.
And libraries too. Every time I go to
Not in my
library,
head.
Mhm.
and libraries are
Oh,
always empty.
yes.
You go to a library, it's always empty. Fuck this.
Yep.
Yep. I'm out.
Nobody needs books.
There's something about creepy libraries.
Creepy old libraries.
So yeah.
No, classic. Although I do like the new one, the new Ghostbusters as well. I like them all, fíjate, pero
The
the new
one with
one,
the kids also?
yeah,
I
the
still
kids.
haven't watched that one either.
You know, I loved it too. It was funny. It was, yeah.
What's his
Yeah.
name? Like the
They brought back.
sexiest man on Earth now? What is it? Is it on Earth or just America? I'm not sure. No,
Sexiest man in the universe.
I mean, he was
Gave him a whole new
categorized.
title.
It was a whole thing. What's his face?
I feel like every man in
Ant-Man.
the
I don't
entertainment
know who you're
industry.
talking about. So.
Ant-Man. Who does Ant-Man?
Is he the sexiest man alive?
I mean, they did a whole thing. He was like.
I mean, he was. I don't know if he's still the current champion.
He is, I think.
Reigning
It's not a
title
champion.
holder.
I don't think it's a champion thing.
I think that's a proper wording for it, though. That's a good one. He's now the champion of the sexiest man.
I don't think they go into a bathroom and start throwing down who's the sexiest man, right? It's like,
I mean, they
No,
actually
they put up a lot of photos and judge.
They actually do a whole magazine session of sexiest man, and he was there. So I saw that and I said, okay, I'll take it. I agree with this.
it's all subjective.
It is.
It
It
is.
is. But then they do this like
It
every
is.
year.
They do.
So it's like
It's
maybe this
like
year.
People magazine.
It's like
right?
saying, yeah,
I think George Clooney had it for 7 years in a row. I was,
that might possibly be true. Yeah. They couldn't let it go. Every year.
Okay. Every year. His publicist was paying.
yeah.
So yeah.
So, yeah. So, in the spirit of Ghostbusters, I think,
Oh yes.
yes, there's a game coming out too.
Yes. It looks
That
great.
is coming out. ¿Cuándo que sale?
October
October
18th.
18th.
October
Yes.
18th, yeah.
And this is a multiplayer online game. It's a shooter game by definition. And I think it's a great fun game because you can play online or lo que sea con la gente.
Yeah. I'm looking
One of
forward
those
to
that you
this.
can. Yeah, I don't think it has a campaign, right? I think it's.
I haven't seen
I don't
campaign.
know.
I've just seen. I mean, maybe
Trailer
it's
sorta
a
showed
story
the
behind while
multiplayer.
you're
I
playing,
just
but
saw like a couple of players playing together.
Yeah,
I imagine the story comes along with the missions as you go with your friends.
I think so.
So you need friends
Yeah,
here
that's
too.
true. Yeah, this is one of those I think you need friends too, but
Yeah, up to 4 friends.
friends are important.
Or 4 aliens, whatever you want to play.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the good thing, the fun thing I found out about this
Mhm.
thing is that you can play as a ghost as well.
Yeah, I like
Yes,
that.
I like that.
You can switch around and you can play as a ghost and they hunt you and you can
Yeah,
hide and stuff. I think that's fun.
that's always fun.
And as you keep on playing, you can unlock new things, upgrades for either your ghost or your ghost hunter,
Yeah,
a ghostbuster. There we go.
yeah. It always like anytime like I see that kind of thing, like the hunter, like the monster kind of thing, reminds me of Left 4 Dead.
Uh-huh.
That you could be like both. You could be like
Yeah,
Yeah.
essentially,
yeah.
that's what the
It's like
interactions
yeah,
feels
it
like.
feels like that, but with the feeling of like it's a different take on it. Ghostbusters, like this is what we
Yeah.
needed. So I hope it turns out as good as it looks.
Yeah, and I think like they made like the scenes and stuff based upon like the old movies, so it looks pretty like accurate when they're like you look at the pictures, like the warehouse setup and stuff.
Yeah. And I like
And you can even slide down the pole.
yes. But I like that like at the beginning of like the trailer, it just shows like
Uh-huh.
it's like them handing down to you like here, we're tired of this, like take over, like the main
Yes.
characters if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Yes.
So
I believe yeah, he was there, yeah.
so that was cool. I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking
It
forward to
was.
streaming this with you guys.
Yes, it looks
Yeah,
like it's
that
gonna
should
be
be
lots
fun.
of fun, yeah.
So October 18, que cae eso.
And I don't know,
Oh yeah, we're gonna stream
I
that.
like games where like you can also be like the I guess like the monster, the bad guy in it. So
Yeah.
I don't know, it's sometimes fun just to wreak havoc and not have to fix everything.
Yes. We know what you're going to be doing.
At least once.
She's the quietest, but she likes the
Go
chaos.
away.
You know what other movie and show makes me feel good
Which
también?
one?
Que I know we're gonna touch on it later on. For some reason, Walking Dead makes me feel good. I know it's not a typical one,
Yeah,
But yeah, it
but like the
does.
first season of it is like makes me feel like it's Halloween, right? It's
It
it
is.
is.
And it's got like kind of like that story of unity and trying to
yeah.
come
And it's
together.
It gets
mostly,
kind of weird later on,
yeah,
but the first one
that
is like
first
nails it.
season, I think, is the one, yeah. It's pretty.
Oh yeah, it was amazing.
It was all of it. Everything detailed. Like, everything was so well done in that first
Yeah.
season.
Yeah,
But yeah, there's
it
like
was.
so much.
It was for a few seasons. I mean,
No,
I
they nailed it
stuck
for a
with
few
it for
seasons.
quite a while.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, like, the first season, like, it was so impactful to everybody. Like, whenever you saw that, I was like, whoa, this is so cool. Like, they did it, like, I don't know. It was like the biggest hype.
It was.
Absolutely was.
But yeah, there's like so many movies that we can like go on about. It's like it's endless list. I feel like this is the era, like the season where like there's most movies, um, old movies that are
Yeah.
still like great, like right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, because yeah, like usually like in this category, it's like a ton of old ones that you keep revisiting. Like, and I don't know if this counts as a Halloween movie, but I really like watching The Book of Life also around this time.
Oh
It's like
yeah,
Ooh, oh
for me it
yes.
counts. It's
Yeah. I think it counts, right?
I
Because
think
it's
it
Day of
counts.
the Dead queda cerca. Yeah.
anyway, yeah, Day of the Dead's around the corner too, so yeah. But yeah, I really like that movie.
That movie's great. But it's crazy because like even just talking about Adam's Family and Ghostbusters, there's like so many movies like and stuff that comes with it. Like there's even the animated ones for Adam's Family.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. I haven't seen those, but
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I haven't had a
it's
chance.
that, it's the
I
old
haven't.
ones and the ones that we grew up with. It's like so much in it.
Yeah. And that like that they keep recreating like the ones that we have memories with for like the next generation now
Exactly.
to
So
also grow up with and yeah.
so yeah, eventually it's like it's gonna be endless list of like they keep doing this, and I'm all for it. Like just I'm fine. You can give me a movie every 2 years about this. I don't mind. How about you, Grumpy? What are your
Oh,
favorites?
my favorites? Halloween.
Yeah.
I used to love. I used to watch it a lot. It's a Little Shop of Horrors, and I don't know if it's a Halloween because it's a musical.
Hmm.
But Little Shop of Horrors always like got me going for Halloween.
Oh wow.
That's a nice feel good one, yeah.
Yeah,
It's I only saw it recently, but I liked it. It's
yeah, and Gremlins too. I don't know for some
Oh,
reason
Gremlins I
Gremlins
love.
Gremlins.
always
Oh my god. I
gets
need
me
a
going.
But
Yeah,
that's
rewatch.
technically one that could go for Christmas too, right? Because it does happen around Christmas
yeah,
time.
it does, right? It's like that mixture. It's like the Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah,
Good
I used to
translation.
love that little gizmo.
I love it.
So cute.
Yeah, but I feel like Gizmo got
He didn't age well, but
no, but yeah, the new thing is Baby Yoda now, but
yeah,
Yep.
he's the new gizmo. But
yeah. The other one that was also feel good is Lost Boys. That big back in the old movie, but it was good. It's a good one.
So many.
They used to.
what is that one about? I don't know that one.
It's like it was a comedy. I don't know. You have to watch it. Started in like 1980s, late 1980s,
Uh-huh.
and it was like a supernatural comedy, and it was okay, right? But it wasn't. It's not my top ones, but
Yeah.
it was a good one
I
enough.
remember it,
Good.
but I don't remember watching it. Like I remember I know the actors and everything that are in it, but I don't think I ever watched it.
Mm.
Yeah, but it kind of gets me in the mood. It's todo.
Nice. So,
There was this lady from back, like who always did like the movies in the 80s that had like this really unique voice, and that she would come out like in all of like the scary type movies. Like,
Oh, you're talking about the old lady
yeah,
que salió en qué movie era? Portuguese.
I don't remember what movie, but
Hey,
yeah.
hablaba como bien raro así.
Yeah,
oh
like
my
Sí,
she kind of
god,
has like the
yeah.
sweet, squeaky but creepy
pretty sure she
voice.
made tons of money just playing that voice.
Yes, that
Yeah,
is so true. Oh, look, Darfur is
Poltergeist
here.
is another one, but that's a little bit more on the creepy side. But
Oh, yes, Dive Frere. Welcome to the chat, Dive Frere. And yeah, High Spirits. Oh shit, High Spirits. I forgot about that one.
oh, I used to love that one. I know what that
S-
one is. It took
That
me a
was
minute.
shit, yeah.
Oh yes, I watched that one a lot back
A
then.
lot.
Oh my
Yep.
god,
A
I had to
lot.
like even look it up. I remember it now. It like unlocked the memory.
Yeah, right.
Holy
Yes,
shit.
that is. Yes,
Oh my god, yes.
and I don't know why, but whenever I go like to Disney, like to the Haunted Mansion, it reminds me of that movie.
That is
It's
so true. I need a rewatch of that movie.
yes, definitely.
That
That
is
was a good one. Yeah,
that was good shit. Yeah, no, I used
yeah.
to love that one. Instead of feel good, definitely feel good.
That is, yeah, definitely.
That is by definition feel good. Thank you, Darth Vader, for bringing that gem.
Right? I even wrote it down. I need to watch that movie.
Me too.
Need to rewatch
Yeah, there's
that
so
one.
many to
So,
rewatch. Like my brain is like unlocking a whole bunch of folders in there.
right?
No, that's not true. It's a bunch of. It's just something like the top ones can make me feel good, right? It's a bunch of other ones. Okay, I want to save for the next podcast because it's more scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't they do like
Uh,
a remake of the witches one?
yes, yeah, they did, right?
What witches one?
The witches
Yeah, ¿cómo se
movie?
llama the one with the rat and the riches? I don't know. I didn't.
Oh yes, the witches. Yeah, no, I think that's what it's called, right?
The witches.
They
But,
did, but it's a lot more
Is
terrifying.
it?
Like she looks gross
I
to
haven't
me.
watched it, but I was just thinking about that. Like it reminded me of that movie. And then I know that they did a new
Yeah.
one, but yeah, I haven't watched it.
Yes, they did. With I know this lady's name. What's her name?
Anne Hathaway?
Oh, yeah, yeah. With her being like the main witch.
Yeah, I remember it looks creepy because she has
Yeah.
like the big smile looking thing.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. As if I would be watching it as a small kid, yeah, this would probably give me nightmares. They upped the ante on her creepy lookiness.
Yeah. All this reminds me of like time of like like I was looking at the movie, right? And I'm saying this now because it came out on my phone. You remember Goosebumps? Like the books? I used to read them.
Yes. I used to read the books and I used to watch the show. Like they had
Yes.
like a show that would come on after like school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I used to I mean, me daba cosa because like in school they did like the Scholastic. thing. Like they brought
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
books to sell, and I never had money for it. And I would get so like
No.
I would look at
Yeah.
all those
Never had.
books. I'm like, oh, those fucking Goosebumps books.
What one?
I want one. And estos nenes con like three in their
Yeah.
hand, ready to buy. I'm like so envious, jealous.
Yep. Did you guys see like the new movies that they made? Like the newer movies?
Oh yeah,
With Jack
I like
Black.
them because
I'll see.
anything
The
Jack Black
Yeah.
is
Goosebumps.
freaking
I
great.
like them too.
Yeah, Goosebumps.
Yeah. That's another good one, like to
Yeah.
rewatch now for the season. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I used to love Casper. I used to watch Casper a lot.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
Casper's another one.
Yeah, another great movie that gets you. You know what also is a good
Ta-
movie? I consider it feel good.
what?
Zombieland.
Oh my god, yes.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
I really like that movie. Yeah.
I love that movie. I gotta watch that one again.
Yeah, I like the new one too.
Oh, I
Yeah.
liked it too, yeah. But the first one was like that was a masterpiece.
That's one's top ones I have. Yeah, the other ones are scary, so I don't want to mention them because that's gonna be good for the
Those are gonna come
next.
out later on. Yeah.
I wonder
Yeah.
we should like make at least one in this month where you watch something scary and then we talk about it.
Uh-huh.
Because you don't watch many of the movies I recommend.
Like what? Recommend one that you think is the most scary one that you've seen.
Ah, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot. I have to check. But I swear,
Okay.
I promise it won't be Korean. You don't like
The
those.
Korean se pasan.
It's awesome, but it's great.
A lot of people for this season like rewatch like the Harry Potter ones. Like
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's true.
like get into that magical kind of feel.
Yeah.
Uh,
I just came to my mind ahora mismo Sleepy Hollow.
Oh,
I used to love
Sleepy
yes.
Hollow.
that.
That's another Tim Burton one.
That
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, like it's in as
This is
Halloween, right? Like
Halloween.
people made a brand out of Halloween.
He did.
His,
I love his style
his
though.
style is
It's
amazing. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
a little creepy, but a little fantastical type.
Yes.
I think it's like the second
Everything's
Alice in Wonderland movie. Like,
everything's exaggerated. Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of black makeup, black clothing, big
yeah,
eyes. For some reason, big
big
eyes.
Big
eyes.
eyes.
You wouldn't think the guy's just from California. It's
And
like
you
you
think,
Yeah.
feel like he has to be like from a more exotic place.
yeah. But you think that like he wouldn't be able to do that even in the characters in live action, but I don't know, somehow he does it. Like the makeup,
Yes, he
with
does.
the makeup, they
Yeah.
look even big-eyed in the live action movies.
Yep.
Or I don't
Yeah.
know, it's just like our brain is just so used to like Tim Burton that our minds just like picture them with big eyes, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. I don't really watch them so much anymore, but when I was little, I used to watch a lot of Scooby Doo, like around Halloween time.
Oh, I used to love
It
watching the
was,
cartoons. It's amazing.
yeah,
I never got
it
tired of
was.
those. I always knew. At the end, it was
No,
like, yes, there's that dude, but I didn't care.
it-
What a surprise! It was not really a monster. It was just bad, mean human beings.
Yeah. I think that that concludes our talk.
Yes,
Keeping it a little bit shorter, but I think
Yeah.
we touch on all the what good feel
it was.
movies are
Yeah,
for Halloween introduction, right? Pero I hope you guys keep watching this or hearing this because over the next few weeks in October, we're going to be doing everything Halloween, right?
everything Halloween.
Yes.
So we're going to be doing
Well,
Latin lores, todas las cosas como son de Latinos, in La Llorona, Chupacabra, aliens.
Yes,
For some reason,
necessary.
all Latinos have alien stories, right?
Hell yeah.
it has so many.
Después vamos con 80s, 90s Horror Fest, todas películas que sean de Halloween que sean fuertes. Después Zombies, Demons, Werewolves, Haunted Casas,
Haunted
Supernaturals.
Casas.
because we all know, yeah, Haunted Casas. Every Latino knows Haunted Casas.
Yep.
So we're talking about that. And modern horror movies, like son un poquito más extreme ahora saliendo.
Yes.
So we're gonna over the coming weeks we're gonna be talking about all those things So I hope you guys can join us again and we can interact. So you have ideas, put on the chat as well
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the conversations. I know we're gonna be talking. I think next week we talk about the Latin stories, the monsters, right? Latin monsters,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the Joran, Chupacabra, aliens. So if you got any stories, we're gonna bring our own stories. So
Yeah.
please also bring them to the chat, post them, or send it to us in any other mediums we have.
And the movies that Grotesque is going to be recommending to Grumpy to watch, she'll also post them on Discord if you guys want to watch along with it.
Yes.
Oh
So,
yes,
I'll put them there. See if anybody wants to give them a try.
yeah, and you can join us. Yeah, and if you guys have suggestions too, go join us in Discord and put them there because that'll be great.
yeah.
Scary ones, please. Let's make them scary.
Let's make them scary. The point is to get grumpy.
Hasta que se está cagando.
Yeah, que se cague.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like scary movies, so I will watch them for you guys.
Like when he says he doesn't like them, like he doesn't like at all. Like it's bad.
No, I'm a '90s kid. So I'm traumatized. So I leave the light on at night. It's fuck dark. Yep.
So yeah, we will do that.
So yep.
But yeah, so that for now, this is it. So next week, what is the topic for next week?
Next week,
Mhm.
that is Latin monsters, right?
Latin monsters.
So all monsters from Latin America.
Oh, this is gonna be
So we're gonna be talking
fun.
about
I like that.
yes.
This is
That'd
gonna
be
be
fun,
like the
yeah.
best season. Like I love this season. I'm so excited.
Best loves the season.
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
So
It's October rolls
Latin
around.
American monsters next week. So bring your stories. We're gonna do our research and talk about them.
Yay.
And bring our own stories too. Personal stories.
That'll be
Creepy ones.
creepy. Yay.
Creepy.
We gotta whisper.
Thank you guys for listening and hope to see you next week.
Yeah, thank you
Yep.
guys. Thank you,
Thank you.
Darfair, for being there
Yes.
and reminding us of that great movie.
Oh yes.
So yeah, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Also Facebook. So sorry, I keep forgetting Facebook.
Don't forget.
I apologize. But yeah, you can find our episodes on Spotify, Amazon, Google, and what am I missing? Apple Podcast as Chancla Talk. So you'll find this one and yesterday's episode where we talked with Darfrare about the Nintendo Direct. It will be up tomorrow and Tuesday, right?
Yep.
So yeah, see you guys next weekend and looking forward to the season. Bye guys.
Take care, guys. Thanks.
Bye everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.